Okay, so just allowing your legs to release and open, and just allowing your shoulders to be relaxed. Okay, and just settling in your seated position there, just for a couple of breaths. And just take a nice, long, deep breath in through your nose. And then breathing out through your nose. Take a long, deep breath in. And breathing all of the way back out. Take a long, deep breath in. And slowly breathing all of the way back out. And this time, take a nice, long, deep breath in. And then lowering down your chin and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up. And slowly breathing all of the way back out again. Take a long, deep breath in. And nodding down your chin, holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up. And slowly breathing all of the way back out again. Take a long, deep breath in. And now breathing all of the way back out and going right to the bottom of your exhalation. And breathing out just a little bit more. Lowering down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up and breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And again, breathing out as completely as you can, going right to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raising your chin and breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, and continue with that depth of breath. Try and find that you're breathing a little bit deeper than you were at the beginning. Relaxing expression upon your face. And drawing up a little through that core center of your body. Feel a connection with your core. And now today I'd like you to clasp your fingers and bring them to the back of your neck. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, taking a little rotation with your upper body, really opening out with the chest. Breathing in, come back to the middle, and breathing out, taking a little rotation with your upper body. And breathing in, bring it back to the middle. Breathing out, now lower your chin and just take it across to the right a little. Feel a stretch along the back of your neck. Breathing in, bring it back on up. Breathing out, lower the chin again and pop it across and over towards the left. And breathing in. Let's raise our arms up high. As you breathe out, plant your hands down towards the floor. Gently lift yourself up. Uncurl your heels, walk them back and sit back upon them. Now raising your chin, and as we start to pull the body gently along the ground, breathing in, shoulders back, lifting your chin. Curling the toes, breathing out as you send your hips back and your head down through your arms. Breathing in as you draw forwards to your plank. And breathing out to bend your knees and sit back upon your heels. Breathing in to draw your body up and along the ground, lifting the chin. Breathing out, pull up through the belly, ease the heels back and take the head down. Breathing in as you draw forwards to plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting back gently to your heels. Breathing in to pull your body up and through. Breathing out, sending your hips back and your head down through your arms. Breathing in, draw forwards to plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting back to your heels. Breathing in, draw your body up and along the ground. Breathing out, sending your hips back and your head down. Breathing in as you draw forwards to your plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting on back. Breathing in to pull your body up. Breathing out, sending your hips back and your head down. Breathing in, draw forwards to your plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting on back. One more time. Breathing in, draw your body up, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing out, sending your hips back. Stay in the down dog, walking your feet from one to the other. Drawing down one side of your body and then the other. Spreading fingers nice and wide to the ground. And just feeling a nice little release coming into the lower back. And breathing for me. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, let's leave the heels down and walking your hands all the way back in towards your feet. And just letting your body hang here, head, neck and shoulders relaxed. And then bending your knees as we slowly unroll all the way back up to standing, clasping your fingers up and above your head. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, activating your waist and let your arms pull out and across. Breathing in, coming back up. Breathing out, activating your waist. Bring the arms out and away from your body, lengthening the side of your body, ears and arms nice and closely together. Breathing in, draw it back up. And breathing out, letting your arms all of the way back down. Okay, stepping up to the top of your mat for me. Hands in at your heart. Let's take a breath in as we raise both of your arms. As you breathe out, let's open the body and fold forwards, bending your knees if you need to. Breathing in, step back with your right leg, releasing your knee down to the floor and lifting your chin. And breathing out, stepping back with your left foot and holding into your plank. Breathing in, come down to your knees, your belly, your chest. Breathing out to come into a gentle up dog. Relax your shoulders, relax your legs. Breathing in as you lower, curl the toes, engaging with your core. Breathing out, push to plank and back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, stepping your right foot forwards, lifting the chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, stepping forwards, left foot and folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, open the chest, gaze up to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Breathing in as you follow your thumbs up. And breathing out, following your body down. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back, knee to the floor and lifting your chin. Breathing out, step back with your right leg and hold to a plank. Breathing in, come down to your knees, your belly, your chest. And breathing out, gently rise up into that up dog, elbows in, shoulders are down. Breathing in to lower. Curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing out as you push to plank. Back off into a strong down dog. Breathing in, left leg stepping up. Lift the chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, right leg stepping softly up and folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly. Open your chest, look up to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, open your body, fold on forwards. Breathing in, right leg stepping back. Okay, now let's leave the knee up off the ground there for me. Open your chest and look out towards your left hand. Take a couple of breaths there for me. And then just pop down your left hand to your left thigh. Bring your right hand on top. And let's just from here steady your balance, opening your chest. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bringing your right arm forwards and looking back towards your left hand if you can. Bring it back to the middle. Take a breath in, raise both arms. As you breathe out, bring your hands back down to the floor. Let's step the feet together behind you and come down upon your knees, your belly and your chest. Now taking the feet just a little bit wider, and let's take the right arm across the top of your mat. Left fingers just down to the floor, to the side of you. Now relax out the lower end of your body. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, gently rise up onto your forearm. Gently start to look up over your shoulder. Like I say, it's just relax out everything, okay, as much as you can. Try and breathe into your body. If you can see your left foot, amazing, all right? If you can go all the way back round, you can see both, amazing, all right? But it's not a have to. Let's draw it back and round. Let's swap sides. So again, nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently rise up onto the forearm, gently looking up over your shoulder. Take a couple of breaths there, in through your nose, out through your nose, just relaxing your hips. And bringing it all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders, breathing in, coming into the upward dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in as you lower. Let's curl the toes, engaging with your core, breathing in, push up to plank. Breathing out to your downward dog. Breathing in, right foot stepping up, lifting the chin, releasing the toes. Breathing out, left leg, step it up, and just gently fold to your legs. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, all the way back up to standing. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, let the body fold on forwards. Breathing in, left leg, step it back. Turning out to the right and looking up towards your right hand. Just take a couple of breaths there, letting that body open up. And then if we lower down the right hand to the right thigh, take the left hand on top. Okay, now taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's open the chest. Another deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's turn that left arm to the front, looking back towards your right. Let's draw it all the way back. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, coming all the way back down to the floor. And let's step those feet together again. And come down upon your knees, your belly and your chest. Alright, now if we can, reaching around and taking either one or both of your ankles or your feet. Alright, now like I say, you can do one leg and then do the other leg, and I'll breathe it out for you and we'll do that the other leg in a moment. Can we think about opening up the quads a little though? Okay, so we can tilt the pelvis forwards. Squeeze the backside tight. Maybe the thigh comes a little bit off the floor. All right? And open up with your shoulders. Open up with your chest. If you can swap legs, if you're doing one leg for me now. And if you can come up a little bit higher, breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And then gently letting it all of the way back down. Hands in underneath your shoulders, breathing in as we come into an upward dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing out as you lower your body back. Curl the toes, engaging with your core, breathing in as you push up to plank, and breathing out into a downward dog. Breathing in, step your left foot forwards, lifting your chin, releasing your toes. And breathing out, stepping your right foot forwards and folding towards your knees. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, all of the way back up, look to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands into your heart. Okay, coming into our jump backs. Let's breathe in, raise both arms. Breathe out, open your body and fold on forwards. Breathing in, lift your chin. Breathing out, step or lightly back. Breathing in, hover if you can, pull over your toes and lift the chin. Breathing out, high roll over your toes and look to your navel. Let's breathe in, round the spine, belly up, look forwards. Breathing out, step or lightly, hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin, lengthening the back of your body. Breathing out to fold deeper. Breathing in, slowly unroll, opening the chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, open your body and fold on forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in to pull forwards over your toes, lift the chin. Breathing out, roll high over your toes, look to your navel. Breathing in, round the back, belly up, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. And breathing out, folding deeper. Breathing in, slowly roll up through the spine, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Now this time, starting from fierce posture, bend your knees. Raising both arms, and either look to your thumbs or slightly part the hands so you can look between your hands. Whatever would feel better for your back, your shoulders, your neck. Keep breathing for me, keep pulling the belly back, right up underneath your ribs. And as you breathe out, let's come all the way down to the ground. Breathe in, bend your knees. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, high lift to roll over your toes. Place your left foot flat to the floor. Step your right foot through to the top of your mat. Keep your knee deep in towards your armpit as you come on up into preparation of warrior one. Breathe in, turn palms. Breathe out as you raise your arms, either look between your hands or bring your palms together. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, hands back down either side of your foot. Step your feet together behind you, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, rolling over your toes. Placing your right foot to the floor, left foot stepping up to the top of your mat. Bring that knee deep in towards your armpit and let's come on up into preparation of warrior one. Breathing in, turning your palms. Breathing out, raising both arms, pulling up high to the ceiling. Feel that balance between both feet. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hands back to the floor, step the feet back together behind you, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll up over your toes, always pulling up through the belly here when we take these movements. Support the external back. Breathing in, rise up to tiptoes, look forwards. Breathing out, step or land softly between your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And out to fold deeper. Breathing in, bend your knees, bring your arms around, gaze up to your thumbs. And breathing out, straighten your legs and bring your arms back down by your side. Okay, hands back in at your heart again. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, sit back into chair pose. Alright, belly pulled in, shoulders drawn back, raise arms if you can. Try and take your body weight back into your heels a bit more this time. Really pull that belly up. As you breathe out, let's fold the body forwards to the legs. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pulling forwards over your toes. Breathing out, high roll over your toes. Place left foot flat to the floor, right foot stepping up to the top of your mat. Straight up into warrior one for me. Let's raise the arms and looking up. Now lower deeper into the knee. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, warrior two. Open up the back hip, tailbone tucked under. Maybe lower a little bit deeper into that front knee. Deep breath in, reverse. Let's reach all the way back, looking up towards your upper hand. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, cartwheel the hands into the floor. Step the feet back together behind you. If you can, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll up over your toes. Place your right foot flat to the floor. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Coming all the way up into warrior one for me. Looking up to your thumbs. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, warrior two. Roll the shoulders back. Tailbone tucked under. Gaze along the center of your left hand. Keep breathing. Deep breath in. Breathe out and reverse. Opening up the front oblique muscles of your body here, that left side. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, cartwheel the hands to the floor, step the feet back together behind you, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling over the toes. Breathing out, rolling high over your toes. Breathing in, come up to your tiptoes, look forwards. Breathing out, step or land softly between your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. And out to fold deeper. Bending your knees. Breathing in, bring your arms around, gaze to your thumbs. And breathing out, coming all of the way back. All right, good job everybody. Okay, take a couple of breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. All right, let's take a breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, let the body fold on forwards. This time I'd like to step back with your left foot. Leave your right foot at the top of your mat for me. And just pop down your right elbow to your right knee. Bring the left arm all the way back. So we're opening back the shoulder. And tucking under. Breathing here for me. In through your nose. Out through your nose. I want to feel that we're working a little into the inner thigh muscles. Alright, so thinking of rolling the knees open on both legs. If you're okay with it, let's bring back over your left arm and maybe take your right hand down towards the floor in front of your foot. If it feels a little bit too intense there, go back up onto the elbow. And the arm is coming out from the waist at a diagonal stretch. So we want to keep rolling the navel to open out rather than to gaze down. Now letting your left arm come along the front of your body, push hard through your right foot and come on up into warrior two again, fleetingly, and just move back around your back foot, maybe bring it in a little bit closer. Now let's straighten up that right leg, open the chest, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, move to the right, take your right hand down towards your right leg, left arm coming up, and we're pulling away with that left hand. So again, really feel that you're opening up that left side of your body And with the hand that's going up, I've said this before, but it's like you're trying to reach to somebody else's hand. The arm that's dangling, okay, let it just go. Let it go where you need to. And if you need to bend your knee at any point, please do. On your next out breath, lower down your left hand to your right leg. Take your right hand to your lower back and start to revolve. And again, if you need to bend your knee. Those of you who feel you can go a little bit deeper, take your hand beyond your foot and perhaps raise your right arm back to the ceiling or to the sky. And breathe, deep breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, and as we come back round, you're bending deeply into your right knee to humble warrior. So clasping your fingers up behind you, tucking your head down, letting your arms release over. And as I've said before with this one, is kind of move forwards and then draw downwards with your head. Hopefully that should ensure good balance. Okay, now coming back enough, just so you might be able to take your right arm underneath your right knee. Find the fingers if they're available for you, or use a sock. And then start to bring back in your left foot, weight there upon, and slowly start to lift your right leg up. Good. Breathe, 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 breathe. If it's there, extend the leg. Alright, but again, like I always say, it's just getting up on one foot is the main thing. And slowly coming back down. Take your time. Now let's step back with that left foot when you're ready. And take both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Coming into your version of your side plank today. So if we could roll onto the outside edge of your left foot, with your right foot, either stack it on top of your left or take your first two fingers around your right big toe. And if you can, let's start to bring it up off the ground. Pressing it up towards the ceiling if you can. Pulling up through with your waist. Deep breath here. In through your nose, out through your nose. And then bring that leg all the way back round. Okay, now from here, take your back foot down to the floor and turn your body so you're lengthways on your mat. Good. All right, now letting your body hang a little here. Take your hands so they line up with your toes, if you can. Don't worry if you can't. And then letting your head draw down, also, if you can. So you're hanging down through the middle. And just take a nice deep breath there, in through your nose. Out through your nose. Alright, gently bring it back on up. Walk your hands around again. Take it all the way back up to the top end of your mat. Let's bring that back leg in, half of your stride. And as you look down, you just want to see that the heels are on line here. Now let's come up to about halfway. Square off your hips, maybe take a back prayer or maybe take a hold of your elbows. Try and flatten your back line as well as you can. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, either hold to halfway or if you can, start to move forward so your chin comes a little bit closer towards your shin. Nice steady breath. Breathing in and out. Alright, we're just going to come up into warrior three. So bend this front leg a little bit, start to lean forwards just enough you can take that back leg up from the floor. Keep both of your hips facing down and really feel the glutes working on both of the legs. And let's release out your right hand to the floor. If you feel okay with it, starting to come out to half moon balance. If you would prefer to have both hands on the floor, by all means use that today. And looking up towards your upper thumb, Can you point the toes on the back leg for me? Really open up that hip. And then lowering your hand all of the way back down, folding down upon your legs. Take a deep breath in, coming all of the way back up. And breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. All right, well done everybody. Now we're going to come into a couple of balances here. So we're going to work into tree, dancer, and today we're going to work into your flying pigeon. So I will take it down to the ground and give you the opportunity for that hand balance, should you want to use that today. So if we could pick up the right leg, place it towards the inside of your left leg, be it above or below your knee. Try not to push against your knee. Hands in your heart. And then if we can, start to move the fingers up and through the midline of your body. Taking your right hand back behind your left, chin lifts. And just take a couple of breaths there. Now let's release down your right hand. Take it down towards your thigh. Turn and taking hold of your foot or your shin, whatever you can reach today. So from here, reaching forwards with the left hand. Take a deep breath in, and if you feel you can, tilt forwards a little bit and try and rise the back leg upwards behind you. And then gently bring it back through. Now, placing your foot halfway down your thigh. Starting to press your hips backwards as if you were sitting on a chair. And if this is far enough, stay. If you can bring your hands in towards your heart, come down and maybe stay. If you'd like to land the pigeon, curling the toes around the tricep, looking forwards, start to gently lift up the back leg. And then putting the foot back down, gently pressing yourself back up, opening the body back up to standing. Let's raise the arms high, extend that leg off and push it away from you, breathing in and out, a little higher, breathing in and breathing out, coming all the way back down. All right, hands back into the heart, all the way back to the top end of your mat. All right, let's take a deep breath in, come to the left side. As you breathe out, open your body and fold on forwards. Breathing in, right leg stepping back. Let's bring that left elbow to your left knee, right arm coming back behind you. Tucking your tailbone under, rolling open the shoulder, looking back over your shoulder for a second. Take a couple of deep breaths. Alright, now we're going to release out and back the right arm. If it felt good to today, let's come down with your left hand to the ground. Open the body up and gaze up towards your fingers. It's an extended side stretch. Alright, so it wants to be that you're rolling the body back, you're looking up towards your thumb. Alright, let's from here bring that hand around the front. Pushing hard and come up into Warrior Two. Now let's start to straighten up that front leg. And again, reposition your back foot perhaps. Maybe it needs to be just a little bit closer and let it be doable, okay? Hips facing towards the front edge of your mat, or long edge of your mat. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, move out from your waist, taking your hand downwards towards the floor, and rising up with that right arm. So again, as before, just try and really open up with your chest. Feel the oblique muscles kicking into the right side of your body. Let the left arm go further along your leg if you can, but try and stay focused upon your right thumb. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's lower down Taking down your right hand to your left leg, left hand to your lower back. All right, remember you could bend the knee, okay, that left knee if it gets difficult. We can take the hand beyond if you feel you've got that range there today. And we could bring back up the left arm to the ceiling, so you've got that full twist. All right, wherever you get to, I've said this before, but be led by breath. You know, if you get to a position it's so hard you can't even breathe, okay, it suggests we may be going a little bit too far. Now let's bend into that left knee and clasping your fingers back behind you, coming towards your humble warrior. So like I said, come forwards, look towards the top end of your mat and then draw your head downwards. Then the arms should release up and over a little bit further. And then coming back, okay, we're going to take through that left arm underneath your left knee, finding the fingers if you can behind you, and then maybe walking back that right foot, weight bearing over onto your right foot if you can, lifting the left leg, and then if it's on its way up, okay, why not? Let's let that leg come all the way up. Beautiful bird of paradise. And I think what this leg does, it signifies the beautiful tail that a bird of paradise has. Bending the knee, and then slowly coming back down. Alright, let's step ourselves back with that right leg, and take both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Okay, now we're going to roll all the way out into the outside edge of your right foot. You can step your left foot on top. If you're ready to try today, let's pick up the left big toe and let's bring it up towards the ceiling, coming into that modified side plank. Really pulling up through the core. And deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And then bring that leg all of the way back round. Good. Now we're going to go around against the edge of your mat like we did last time. So walking your hands around. I'm going to give you option this time. Okay, you can do what you did last time. You can hang your body down. Okay. Or we can investigate going a little bit further in towards the horse posture. So where we work into is we bend into the right knee and just move across a little. Walk yourself back up again and move over towards the left leg and bend the knee and move across a little. And again, like I say, it's a bit like a little bit of a spider kind of movement. And you could stay with that today. Now I know some of you out there are really strong, okay? So we could take the hands from the floor, take them in prayer, and then we could work over and work over. All right, it's really good for opening out the hips. Oh, we're so enjoying this today. Okay, deep down and back. Watch your knees. If your knees aren't playing, okay, don't force them. And over. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're going to finish off at the top of your mat again. I'm going to turn that left foot again and pop the left leg in half of your stride. So you can see your heels are on line, coming up to about halfway, squaring off your hips, tailbone pushing away. Trying to keep your hips facing out towards the end of your mat. And then from here, either back prayer or you're holding onto your elbows here for me. Moving yourself out from your waist, and maybe we're lowering the chin a little bit closer towards the shin if we feel that we're up for this today. Try and slow the breathing down again. Alright, now very carefully, in the moment, getting ready to come up into Warrior 3. So we're bending into that left leg, hips are facing down, we're lifting that back leg so that we utilise the glute usage, the buttock usage on both of the legs. And breathe. Hold on to that balance. And then either both of your hands to the floor or your left hand down to the ground. Start to open your body out to the right. Point your toes if you can on the back leg and try and roll open the upper hip. Looking up towards your thumb if you can. And then letting your hands all the way back down, folding against your legs for me, dropping your head. Breathing in, coming all of the way back up. And breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Let your arms down. Alright, so coming into balance again. Spread out your toes. Engaging your core. Let's pick up that left leg. And again, finding an area along the leg that you can work with today. Find the balance, bring the shoulders back. And then if we can, we're moving the fingers up through the midline. Maybe taking the left hand back behind the right. Okay, let's release down your left hand. Taking hold of your left ankle or foot. Alright, then lowering down your right hand, shoulders level. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, pressing your hand and your foot away, lifting the chin. Try to feel that you're getting a little bit of a quad stretch coming into that back leg. And gently draw it through. And let's place that foot halfway down your thigh, flexing the foot. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, sitting back. So it's really good for opening up the glutes, okay, and the hips again, this one. Alright, now if you can go deeper, maybe bring your hands in towards your heart. Start to curl your toes around your triceps. When we land it, it's just going to take it deeper, alright? So if you feel ready to try landing, then you're pressing your shin against your triceps, looking forwards and picking the back leg up from the ground. And then moving your weight back onto your foot again, gently bringing yourself back up to standing, raising both of your arms. Extending your left leg away, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, and letting it all of the way back down. Alright, now if you'd like to stand pretty much in the middle of your mat, we're going to come down for crow today, if you'd like to try it. So we're rising up into the tiptoes. Taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering yourself carefully. Remember, watch your knees. The knees don't like it. Come down a different way. Hands can come down towards the floor. Spreading your fingers and softening a little at the elbows. And let's think about bringing the knees above your elbows but below your armpits. Start to move your weight forwards. Keeping the chin lifted, and see if you can just gently let the feet feel a little bit lighter. And like I keep saying with this, it's about finding the new centre. So looking forwards and moving forwards. Alright? And again, particularly when we start these positions, we often have our hands and our feet too close together. So I always say to people, just try and stretch out a little bit further, even though, again, to begin with it feels a bit crazy, all right? But when we come forwards then, when we move onto the arms, it's a little bit easier to find the balance, okay? And then very gently, start off with one foot, and then you try the other leg, okay? And then bit by bit, it starts to feel like it's getting there, all right? But there's no rush at all with these things. Alright, we're nice and close to the floor, so let's come down. Let's have a little sit. And I'm going to finish today with some seated postures, okay, seated stretch out postures for you today. So if you'd like to bring your right leg and place your right foot towards the inside of your inner thigh. And I'd like them from here to reach the right arm across, so reaching either for the knee, the shin, the ankle or your foot. Okay, the left arm can come back behind you and releasing your head down towards your knee. Okay, come back on up. And now with the right leg, I'm drawing my right heel towards my right buttock. Okay, so I've got my knees fairly well pulled in together. Now I'm going to lean backwards in towards hero pose or half hero pose. And again, please only be led by what you feel you can work with well today. So as I go backwards, my hands are coming back behind me. And then as I start to lean backwards, maybe I'll get back onto my elbows. Alright, and then, you know, if you get there and you just think, I need to come back, okay? It's quite a deep stretch, maybe coming into the quad. Alright, so if already this is enough, stay as you are. Some of you might be able to lie all the way down, and then from there you're raising your arms upwards. But please try not to force it. Just go where you feel it's a good thing for you today. Alright, now digging your elbows into the ground a little. And let's pick the body back on up. Now taking your right leg over, and this time it's going over the top of your left. With your left leg you could leave it straight, or you could tuck it to the side of you. Bringing across your left arm to your right knee and sitting your body up nice and tall. So we're twisting, we're looking over our shoulder. Now again, if this is far enough, stay. If you think that you could take your elbow across and go a bit further round, please do. And those of you who are binding, go underneath the knee, find the fingers and draw it round. Gently letting everything untangle again. Alright, let it go with your legs. And then we'll bring in that right leg. Left leg, even. Left leg. Left foot towards the inside of your right inner thigh. And then take your left arm across. Alright, so if you can, wrapping your hand around the part of the leg that you can get hold of today. And releasing your head forwards. And then coming on, back on up. And we're turning that left leg around. So that again we have the knees together. Just moving the calf muscle out of the way if you need to. Okay. And then again, starting to work it backwards. Okay, maybe just coming back towards your elbows. And if that's far enough today, stay as you are. Okay. If you feel you can take it down a little bit more, start to lower yourself back. And if you're quite comfortable, take your arms up and above your head. And then when we're ready to come back up, digging the elbows in and drawing all of the way back up. And then if we can release that left leg, take it over the top of your right. Okay, and again the right leg, you can leave it straight or you can tuck it to the side of you. We can bring across the right arm, hug the knee in towards you, looking up over your shoulder, half prayer, okay, or you're reaching in underneath and finding your fingers and looking up over your shoulder. And releasing it all of the way back out. Now bring the soles of your feet together, coming into the cobbler, or the compass. I've heard it called both. So we've got the soles of the feet together, and you can bring these feet as far or as close away from your body as you need. Alright, so you decide. You decide what's good on your body today. And if we can, I'd like us to move forwards through the legs. So you could use your elbows to encourage the knees to gently draw down towards the floor. Again, just back away if it starts to feel a little bit too much. And like I say, if you have your feet further forward, sometimes that makes it a lot easier. Alright, and if that's where you need to be, or you'd like to be today, then go ahead. And gently draw back on up. Alright, now the last one before I take us into relaxation, I'm either going to take it through into full hero pose, okay, or you can take the legs a little bit further forwards and round the back and take the head down. Okay. Alright, so you've either got the legs going a little bit further forwards, rounding the body over, okay, or the full hero pose. Now the full hero pose, we come back onto both knees, and as you can imagine, both of them go on either side of your buttocks, okay, and the knees are pulled in together. Then we go back, okay, holding onto the feet and lowering ourselves down, alright? So I just want you to choose, because I know hero pose is not for everybody, okay? And if it's really too extreme on your knees, leave it out, alright? There are plenty of things that you're going to be amazing at, alright? So, or if you just want to go to relaxation, alright? We're going into that position next, alright? Just you choose, alright? We're coming into hero pose, down we go, and we're letting the body release, and again, you can bring your arms above your head. Alright, then once you have finished, okay, either bring yourself back up again on your elbows and carefully release your legs forwards and give them a little bit of a jiggle maybe, alright. Lower yourself carefully down onto the floor, and then we're going to finish off with a little bit of relaxation, okay. So just coming all the way down. So get really comfortable, you know, you can use a cushion behind your head, okay. And then once you get there, let's bring the shoulders up close towards your ears, and then draw your shoulders down. And let's wriggle out the neck, take a nice deep breath in, and sigh out. Take a deep breath in and sigh out. And again, deep breath in. This time, mouth shut and slide down into your body. And now just allowing for your expression to open, allowing for your eyebrows gently to rise a little, relaxing your mouth, relaxing your jaw, and just letting go of your practice, letting go of your day, and just letting your body feel a little bit heavier to the floor of which you find yourself today. And just be aware of the ground beneath you, supporting and holding you. And be aware of your heartbeat. And then be unaware of it. Be aware of the air around you, the sounds around you, and then be unaware. Letting your body sink a little more into your relaxation. Now start to come partially back to your breath. And just see if you can breathe just into one side of your lung space. Maybe even just using one nostril to one lung space. And then switch to the other side. And then come back into using both sides. Just feel you've opened them up a little bit more. You value that space a little bit more within your body. And starting to stretch through your fingers, through your toes. And either give yourself a big stretch, or wrap your arms around your legs and pull yourself in tight, or do both, okay? Just find what your body needs, what feels good. And then finally, we'll move the feet to the ground, rocking the knees lazily side to side. And coming back round to a seated position, keeping your eyes shut, staying within your own little darkness just for a little bit longer. Now taking a deep breath in and raising your arms to come high above your head. As as you breathe out, come down to your crown, to your third eye, come to your throat, and stopping in at your heart. I'm going to finish with an Om today. By all means, feel free to join me, or just enjoy the sound. Deep breath in. Namaste. Bow to each other, honouring our light, honouring our practice, honouring wellness and health. Okay? Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Okay? Please drink lots of water. Okay? I'm going to switch you off mute. If anybody's got anything they need to